Hello and welcome to Scrub Central. Today we have a Group X winner bracket round 2 match between Koari versus Kevin. Today on commentary with me we have Dreads.
Hello, everyone.
And my other commentary today is Marabi.
How's everyone doing?
So, what are you two looking forward into today's match?
I'm always looking forward to the same thing from a commentary perspective. Weird logic and how the runners will approach it.
I'm looking forward to actually just a really close match. A lot of the X, S, and A runners are actually very, very tight in terms of their ability within each group. And so I'm just looking forward to a really competitive race.
Alright, and both runners are ready to go, so we are starting.
Oh, there's the countdown.
And we are off.
Yeah. Vanilla cosmetics. Haven't seen that in a while.
Well, some of us don't particularly want to have bad colors show up. That said, that's a nice lilac. And Milo's house is doing good today. That looks like a Bigeron sword. And a huge rupee. And a tunic.
Oh, yeah.
I
No worries about the Zora tunic and the Paradox letter this sea. Oh, wait.
with all this money usually going straight into Deku Tree.
Absolutely.
Yeah, sorry folks about Kevin's stream. It's dropping frames occasionally. It looks like it's on his end. Because when we see his, occasionally it's getting choppy.
We suffer with you, Jack. We suffer with you. That's probably Twitch's end or whatever. We can handle this.
Both going to the Deku Tree, and we're going to start seeing some hints. I believe that was outside Ganon's castle. English?
Yeah,
Looks like on the restream, Kevin has jumped backwards in time. Might need a refresh.
For me, his stream is simply completely frozen.
And I can, in a moment you'll see the second hint on Koari's side. The second one. It's yeah, mark it as fresh. That's a really good hint.
Yeah, I love to see that. There's a lot of stuff you don't have to worry about anytime soon.
So, can we get a refresh on the restream? Kevin is quite a bit delayed, it looks like right now.
The wonderful thing about Foolish Market is you don't have to worry about time of day so much in the early game.
Oh,
So you
yeah,
can
that's
pick
nice.
whatever opening route.
You don't have to do the slingshot minigame. You don't have to do Richard. You don't have to ever think about the lens game. Given recent stuff, that's nice.
And interesting, with that slingshot, Deku Tree is immediately enlarging.
Yeah, we're actually totally in logic here, folks. French vanilla long shot. Or slingshot.
That would have been a really fast long shot, actually.
Yeah,
I can still hear Kevin's sound, but...
yeah, his video itself is going. Like it stopped only for the restream. Getting our first look in the room with the rising platforms. Push the chest. Fortunately, doesn't have anything. In a moment, we will see the second chest. Pick up the Skulltula, I'm sure.
Yeah. On Kevin's stream, his mouse is actually already hovering over the Skulltula. Keeping track of that.
It is. Ready to start hunting them.
And our first interesting trick coming up, like always, B1 scare.
I have to say, getting Slingshot and going into the base of the Deku Tree is just so nice in that you don't have to worry about getting that Skulltula up on the wall, the jump slash, which can just be really annoying, especially as you may not necessarily have very many sticks.
I actually dingus sometimes when I have the slingshot here and shoot the skulls and then forget about my flame storage because I never pull out a stick.
Kevin is getting set up with the B1 skip. Koari will be doing so shortly.
First rifle number 1. Let's see what our second runner's doing. Oh, beautiful 3-3-1.
Here is Koari getting ready to set up for the B1. Going into the corner.
I like that broken stick setup there, where you just immediately start back walking.
Still makes the B1 skip though.
Yeah, I always say it's a fairly precise trick, but it's really, really useful to learn. And actually not too hard since you have good visual cues.
So unfortunately, not much in Deku Tree. We'll see if it's a stone or a medallion in just a moment.
I mean, it's a slingshot, which always comes in
That
handy.
looks like a light medallion. So, the nice thing about Deku Tree having the slingshot is that you really don't have to worry about stick management for skull collection. If skull collection is the thing you have to do, it's so much easier to use the slingshot instead of worrying about those sticks. Also, your first pass through Lost Woods. And now, targets in the woods.
Koari perfectly thinking about his backup strat. You have a slingshot buddy, you can do Goma.
Yes, you can. You just have to do a second jump slash. But you know what? If you have the sticks, and it saves you a little bit of time, go for it.
Yeah, better than being out of nuts and doing B1 skip over again.
So Kevin is just going straight into Hyrule Castle. I expect to see some chaining on the bridge for a little bit.
I'd say I would immediately buy a shield here, since you don't have to worry about spending money for slingshot minigame, bombs and stuff.
Nice idea. Unfortunately, we'll have to wait a little bit of time for nightfall, assuming the three-song route is planned. There's nothing to help you go adult, so I don't think Kevin is going to be teaching adult early. See if
Yeah, but
Koari...
you can buy the shield right here in the market.
We'll see if Koari is doing the same thing or is going someplace else. So Koari is back walking into Hyrule Castle.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Absolutely. I don't know if any of these runners is known for dodging Valley. Well, that was fast hint reading.
Yeah, fast hit. Okay, what I saw was that Composer's Grave has a scale. Ocarina of Time is Saria's. Secret Forest War is Way of the Hero, and I think something was dead was the first stone. It went by really fast.
Yeah, that's with runners in this skill level. It tanks. They read so fast.
It doesn't help us as commentators trying to figure out what was that? Also leads to occasional clue misreads.
But we have chat on our side.
Okay, Roguecopter says that the river chest was that one is dead, and that looked like Lon Lon Ranch. Okay, there's been a request to turn up the comms or turn down the music. Okay, Koari doing the same thing, checking the stones.
I still missed the first hint. Was that Frog's one?
I think that's the river chest one.
Oh, river chest. I saw something with river.
Koari also has to kill just a little bit of time. Now we're just going to pause for a little bit, waiting for the chicken to wake back up.
Yeah, and Koari's waiting for nighttime, so the gods turn basically blind. Am I too quiet? I can do that on my end, kids.
Am I also too quiet? I can try to talk louder. We will try not to scream into the night. And that is Nocturne on Impa.
Lovely.
Very nice warp song. Afterlife, I can be plenty loud. I just try not to break my voice.
9 p.m. I shouldn't be too loud anymore. Oh, wait. No neighbors that can complain. I can be as loud as I want.
So
And
Kevin
over
doing
those-
Lon Lon Ranch, it is WAF. Go do it. Go do your chickens, go get your song. Maybe the song is just ZL. That's I feel like that's usually what it is when Lon Lon is WAF.
Chat, can you catch me up? I missed the second hint on the castle over the audio things.
Feel like I saw that, and then promptly forgot it. It may have been a repeat.
Yep. Oh, it was a duplicate. Wonderful. Which one was it, though?
Yeah, the Scaling
Thank
Composer's
you,
Grave. That's
chat.
correct.
You know, you don't have to be good at memorizing things if you have chat like this.
Chat will just remind you.
It's just the hive mind behind all of this.
Okay, Malon. About to show you the ocarina. Please give us something useful. Is it just going to be ZL?
Storms, lovely.
It storms! Okay. That's... Okay. How soon do you go into the well?
But is it worth it? I don't think so at the moment.
I mean, you don't have bombs and you don't have ZL. I think you
Yep.
complete 3 song. You see, when you get one of those, you go into the well.
And Sacred Forest Meadow is Way of the Hero too, so that could be ZL.
Yeah, it could be. You could get ZL there.
That can also be Way of the Hero, I'd say.
Okay, that's a Mirror Shield in the silo. So,
That smells like
I
Way
think
of the Hero,
you
at
need
least.
to check the pedestal and find out if there's... Yeah.
I actually want to hear Koari's reaction on that mirror shield.
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point you can still consider doing Song of Storms, checks along the way.
Like
Only
the one
go
here.
into the well when you get something else, because it could very well be the mirror. Well, could be bait.
Oh yeah, that Hylian shield we just got. But remember to
Kevin's
check your
stream is
storm
fine.
scroller
Don't worry,
here.
I'll come back in just a moment. And let's see if we got anything in the sword chest. Nope. Okay, so... nothing actually in Koari Forest so far.
Yeah.
It'll turn out to be a Baron.
Don't forget your storm grotto.
Yeah, thankfully that's just gonna happen right now. Check the stone.
Chat, look at that strat collecting rupees there. It's always lovely to get those 7 extra.
We're gonna have to spend on at least 1 scrub.
Nah, perfect money for both. If we get bombs here somehow.
Okay, here's Koari picking up a mirror shield. Followed by a save quit.
Doesn't look too happy about that shield.
Well, this is our last Koari. Wait, what? That was a foolish. I couldn't.
That was Valley?
Gerudo,
Yeah, it's Valley.
Gerudo something.
It was Valley.
Okay. That's the sort of thing that all you get is Gerudo and you miss Valley versus Fortress. You can screw yourself up.
Then you have a second chance to watch it on the restream as commentator.
Target in the woods today doesn't have anything. Yesterday it had the lens, which was required for chess minigame for first hook shots.
And Koari checked the other hintstone in Koari Forest. That was a duplicate long range Way of the Hero. We don't want to see a third one now.
Well, you might actually, because then you know that Storms isn't fate.
Or the mirror shield is bait. We don't know yet. Oh yeah, we have no foolish into dungeons, Akari. That's absolutely correct.
Fortunately, there is nothing on the Ocarina game.
Shoot, the sun is there.
Koari's checking the scrub first. Looks like Kevin's gonna do that one another time. Just rushing off to Sacred Forest Meadow.
Sadly, no explosives.
You do have to come back here again, so at least you'll have the chance to check then if you have explosives. Looks like
I never saw
Koari
anyone
is setting
doing-
up a slingshot target where a side hop will put you right onto the stuff. Yes, that's how it works.
I never saw anyone do that from that angle, actually. Okay, possible opponent's way of the hero? Hmm?
That's intriguing.
Opponents waft to cross the wasteland? Question mark?
Yeah, that's a question mark. Wait. That was
Bottom of the well.
well. Okay. You got that now, so the question is, how fast are you dipping in? Have to see a few more hits here.
Give me that.
And that just, let's just go by
And that
Ravage
was-
Village something.
Serenade.
Serenade, thank you.
That's a lot of hints already, but I'm missing some always hints here.
We sure are.
Well, this is quite early, so... Those Deku Scrubs, they're such rip-offs. Come on, pay me 40 for a mystery item. It's super exciting. It's a glistening blue stone that's also money. Oh, that was OT again?
Mm-hmm. Taking a look at the TARDIS.
I mean, on skill level of Group X, we are
That's a blue
basically talking OOT for Saurias is more a suggestion if it's for forest access. If it's for Papa D dancing, yeah, 1 hour extra, lads.
And Kevin is deciding, I'll go into the well. No ZL, no bombs, but maybe it will pay off.
Will this be a good decision?
Koari is doing something else back into Kokiri Forest.
Buying sticks.
Yeah, buying more sticks. So, bomb could be logically found here. There just are not many checks that are open right now.
That's correct.
Just a handful.
Oh, that beeping noise annoys me already. Please get health.
Just find a heart container in here.
This time around, we're not forgetting about chests. Hey! Not a container, but there we go.
All we get right now is... That's not what you're looking for.
I never seen that. Oh yeah, nosy owl. This route makes absolute sense now. Was like I never seen someone routing bottom of the well like that.
But yeah, this is what you do if there's almost nothing you can check in here. Koari looks like following the same path.
But
Into
will
the
Koari
graveyard, check
take
the
the
TARDIS,
risk?
and probably just over to the windmill.
That is potential way of the hero.
Yeah, that is a strength in the coffin. You don't need anything other than a stick to get this.
Fast, where's Koari right now?
Chickens! Okay, first actually gonna check the back grotto. As Kevin picks up strength 1, that was a something is a heart container.
That
Okay,
was
Viridia's
Papa D.
dance. Thank you. So do not need Saria's song for that. Sorry, Koari picking up another chicken. Gonna throw it over the fence.
Yep, that's early chickens.
Well, this is Koari we're talking about, so...
Don't get confused by the note sheet where I wrote chickens in caps. It has to be in caps. Oh, actually, that strength opens one extra check in bottom of the well.
It does. Kevin's going to use his 1 key.
Wait, no, the extra check isn't in logic necessarily. No, it is. That one is, but those checks here are
you
not.
can fall down any hole and get there. Oh! Okay. That's a hook shot, also in the well.
Well, calm down. We don't need more.
Yeah, it is going to be out of logic because you need 3 keys.
That's correct.
So logically, that would be a double dip of the well. Here we are. What you do is you pick up the bomb flower, then you run as fast as you can.
Not necessarily. We don't know if that strength is way of the hero. And Light, we don't have ZL to get the other keys, so you need 3 keys and we only found 1. That's not in logic at the moment. ZL all bomb blocked.
Alright, so that's 1 in logic strength, 1 out of logic hookshot.
Both possible way of the heroes.
That is true, or if you have dins and magic, you can also explode those bombs.
Okay, Koari opening well, but is he dipping?
I would expect so if he's playing the song now. You're still looking for enough items to make it worth going adult.
Yep,
The
there's
real
the other
question
one.
is, after going into the well once and getting those 2 items, do you go back later?
That's my problem with the early well trip. Even though it's Way of the Hero, you don't have a lot to do. Yeah, you can't tell me you couldn't read any of that, Kevin, so... But that's the Dongo and Water spiritual stones.
They just go by so fast. Soon we will get the rest
Valley
of it.
is foolish, so we haven't seen that.
Again, going through it fairly fast. Koari just picking up strength. There we go. Kevin now pulling up the screen.
Was it Water Forest Medallion? What was the other stone then?
Well, we see that Deku, Water Forest, Shadow Spirit, Jabu is the medallion order. What is the count going to be on... Almost there. There's Koari picking up hookshot.
Hey, more Deku seeds.
Thanks, Dompe. You're useless, Dompe.
I mean, good intents. Pog, that was a swag strat by Koari to get in that skull, I'd say. Okay. The Dongo is a stone. If you don't find Sarias here, would you dip in there? Because it's maybe
Yeah.
logical AD.
Oh, that is nice.
Or would you just finish it with those chews and then save scum the entirety if it has nothing?
Aren't you had to choose? How many chews was that? Let's make it
Haven't checked yet.
menu check.
I think we don't see menuing very soon.
start chanting some songs now. It's just the question is, how many chews is this?
Like Chat pointed out,
10.
10-pack, that's nice.
10 is nice ideal, but means you don't have to save scum like crazy.
Yeah, agree.
I'm guessing that Koari is going to be turning adult.
And since we are 30 minutes in, there's more behind these streams than just our lovely voices here. So make sure you put a follow to those two runners, Koari and Kevin, and I think it's on Twitch for the win. As well as our lovely trackers, Rocotta and Bitsy, keeping everything you see on screen nicely and in order so you know what items those runners have. I haven't seen that strat as an adult to get to the man on the roof in a while.
Now checking the back grotto, which I believe we already saw. I don't think it contained anything.
Yeah, so far, CAC is pretty barren.
This is, are we gonna get the almost never seen Cack Baron hint? Okay, that's Minuet from Bolero. You might as well chain that.
So no logical AD for Sarias for forest access.
Kevin, trying to see what's on top of the volcano, and honestly, I can't tell.
Nah, me neither.
I just could not see that.
Bitsy, I see where you're going with it's not completely barren if there's Bolero and that opens a check. But I mean, my reasoning was like items that are really useful.
Well, so if you...
And that Bolero...
With that strength... It's just... Oh.
Heart
Yeah,
meme percent, baby!
Yeah, Stone of Agony. I didn't actually manage to see that stone. Did anyone actually catch that?
The hint stone was a barren duplicate.
Alright.
That was shoot the sun again.
Well, Kevin is now going to do the Storm's Grotto outside of Goron City. Did Koari forget to check the pedestal? I think you're right, Bitsy.
Oh, no. I mean...
Frames getting dropped by Kevin.
Not too important to check the pedestal, I'd say, sometimes. Because at this point, you can guess I'll have to get back there.
Having problems opening this chest, accidentally getting covered up.
It's a trolley chest. Okay, chat. Question for you. With those 6 chews, would you clear out DC even if it's a stone? in this situation.
Fitzy saying save scum. Do you mean save scum the whole thing?
I mean, if
I
it's
think that's
nothing.
reasonable.
Yeah, everyone has the same opinion. Check it and scum it.
All right, and here's Koari picking up Bolero as well.
That's another bottom
J-Bone's
of well.
suggesting they dip Forest Courtyard first.
I mean, my reasoning right now is forest access is granted, so and Daddy D is dead. So if you need that Zarya song from OOT, it's for Skull Kid.
Which will be hinted. Sorry, Skull Mask is hinted, Skull Kid is not.
Yes,
Thinking about the Skull Kid could be hinted.
that's I won't know if I would do DC at this point, because if you save scum it and in the end you need that Zarya song for that one check, you hate to do it another time.
I mean, so Kevin has decided to do most of it with strength. And we'll probably just spend a handful of chews to open up the mouth. Here we are, Koari checking the pedestal as an adult.
And that's our
You do
medallions
want
again.
to know which dungeon has the forest medallion. Get you that song.
Take your time to write down your medallions, right? Because the moment when you try to get your when you get your prelude.
No. Kevin accidentally jumping off. And says, yeah, okay, I'm going to go to Minuet instead.
That's also probably Way of the Hero.
That's definitely a Way of the Hero.
Didn't use any juice in DC so far.
Okay, well, let's get our first look into Forest.
Crater Top is a stick. I was able to see it on
yes.
Koari's screen.
On Koari's side, we can see it now. The VC, a little bit darker, probably.
Yeah, you have an extra device grabbing your video signal. That can be quite dark.
That's beautiful, an early boss key in Forest. Not that it matters. Ever. You're still gonna have to do the rest of the checks. Still gotta go all the way through Forest.
Logically, there's not a lot to do in GTG right now. But it's open and Eponus was in the Way of the Hero location, so I see the reasoning behind that.
Yeah, that is true. If we want to get into the courtyard, we need a way in. So, curious to see if Kevin actually gets locked out. Koari
mean-
choosing to spend a chew on Link the Goron.
If you have a key like here, you can try the recoil strat. Or just use those hover boots Quarry just found.
Oh, well, that's a very nice find.
Yeah, definitely required here.
Are technically in logic with strength, although Link the Goron with strength is awful.
Oh yeah, it is.
Really, really bad. Koari is choosing to get this one more check.
And Kevin choosing to
Off the
bail
Medigoron.
Forest for now, instead of trying on recall strats. Big Goron was a magic meter? Did I read that right?
That is worth checking that stone for.
That is a
That
mean
is-
hint in a
that-
mean location.
We don't have any sense of where the claim check is.
Claim check on Skull Kid. Ah, it can't be, I know. Oh, wait. It can be.
Okay, Koari is going to be able to do just a little bit more in Forest Temple with those hovers. You can get into the courtyard.
Big Goron isn't mean as long as your claim check is accessible. But
Claim check
the
on
hint
Frogs
is on
too?
a... Frogs too? Oh
Is
yeah,
actually, is
also
that even
nice.
possible with our layout?
It depends on songs still.
Yeah.
But what is possible is on Skull Kid. So you need AD for magic. You know you don't... You only need AD for one check.
Good point, Bitsy. Corey said he wouldn't be dipping Forest if it weren't for the hovers. That actually makes sense, because the hovers and a key puts Courtyard now in logic.
That's correct.
Otherwise, you need the bow or Song of Time.
So everyone who was thinking about not dipping Forest here, because they don't know about hover strats, pay a close look onto Koari's screen in a few seconds. And Kevin going back child, maybe finishing up on bottom of the well?
Yeah,
and scumming those
that's
chews?
we got ZL. We have a few chews. You can knock out a few more checks
You can clear
with
the
the water
place.
gone. And how many chews does Kevin have?
I think 6.
That's enough. Unfortunately, Koari dying to the Stalfos. The Stalfos have that key that you need to go further into Forest.
Yeah, but still committing. I like
Still
when
committing.
runners
You got
commit.
a shield. At least you aren't doing it shieldless. That Forest without a shield feels incredibly, incredibly awful.
Yeah. I mean, I understood that bailing on DC by Kevin, but Koari on this point, I like that he commits to his play here, even though he died.
Just a moment. We will, Okay, that's
Yeah.
prelude. And especially as you aren't going to be getting Serenade for a while, Prelude will actually be useful. And now you're gonna see the attempt to... Oh, very nice. Gotta line yourself up with the stick on the left side of the door so that when you go through, it automatically hits the torch as you go through. And Kevin picking up his Zora scale. Yeah, that flame storage trick is not particularly difficult, but it does require very precise timing. There are ways to line yourself up. Your execution just has to be good enough. And what does Dom...
Oh, no!
Oh, that is... Oh, this is nice. Bomb bag on Dompe digging.
You call that nice?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Clear out the well. This is nice.
I call that a possible last location thing. And because of that bomb back here, we saw that hoverboot threat. Yeah, you can just hover over there, and that's fully in logic. Even for key logic. And
Now,
don't
Kevin,
be scared of that, it's easy.
Koari's inside the courtyard, accidentally spending a chew. What are the tiny hands called?
I mean, they grow eventually if you don't kill them, so they're still
Floor
masters.
Well, Kevin is now picking up a few more skulls to be able to hit the 10. Check shortly already has 10 of them.
But the floor masters are growing so fast.
Floor juniors, floor master junior. Yeah, Core picking up some skulls here. Pick up a few more checks.
Okay, what are we hoping for right now? Maybe second bomb pack at Forest Temple to even things out a bit.
Or maybe I'll just say another strength. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna say bow. I want a bow in Forest.
Oh, we all want to see that vanilla bow at some point
give
in
us
our
a bow
lives.
in Forest, please.
If I'm not miscounting, there's only 2 checks left.
Kevin is back inside the well, gonna finish clearing it out.
Actually, that full Way of the Hero is in a really early sphere. All those checks right here are sphere 1 right now.
Well, that's another key in the well. There's
We're
2 more
not-
keys in the well.
We're not bow locked yet in Forest. There's 1 more check. And we can't be bow locked actually at this point. This has to be a key. It hasn't? Wait. What am I forgetting then?
You can, when you have a bow, the rest of it opens up. Yeah, the push block chest, shooting the eye.
Oh yeah, correct.
That's the key. Move
I
forward.
completely forgot about that chest for a second.
Okay, and here we go, Koari. Going to be picking up Prelude. Unfortunately, will not be able to get to the... Oh, all right. Double defense inside the well. I mean, no, it's not Wath, but you only have 5 hearts now, so... It's to see. So, you know, maybe if you're back in here and that's the last thing in here, that's not really worth it, I would think. Kevin getting ready to fight Dead Hand.
Will there be more in well?
maybe. We're down to items. We got all the keys.
Was one of the keys there locked? Catch me up on that. Was one underwater?
I don't recall. Haven't paid attention to where the keys actually... One of them was not the underwater check. I know that.
Chat doesn't think so. So that means that hookshot is also basically sphere 1, 2. So since bomb sphere 0,
that's it, right? We're done with the well.
Sphere 1, that hookshot is fully in logic, even without ZL. And Pierre dead. That's our last sometimes hint.
Well, that's nice to know. Although fire's a stone, so are you going in there? Not if you can help it. We're about to see a new check from Kevin. Okay, that is strength 2 that is bomb locked.
Okay. That means strength is not necessarily way of the hero?
Oh!
Oh.
Wait, that's... Koari just got vanilla magic, right? That's straight up vanilla magic, if Koari's where I think he is. Yes.
That's magic.
That's hilarious. Both magics are in Death Mountain Trail. Vanilla and French vanilla magic. Yeah, unfortunately, I think we were laughing too hard about vanilla magic to actually see the stone. Did anyone manage to see the stone that Koari saw? Or Kevin? Did Kevin see it earlier? The Death Mountain Trail stone.
Skull Mask was really lame check?
No, no. Claim check, repeat of some hint. Someone's telling us. Skull Mask. Skull Mask is... Wait. I'm confused.
I should... That... Wait, Skull Mask?
Is that another Sacred Forest Meadows Way of the Hero? No, that we've seen that one already.
Okay, I can't write claim check there on our tracker thing. But yeah, so that claim check is not needed.
Doing what? Well, Kevin is clearing out some Goron City. Okay, so N42C071X. That was the Shoot the Sun piece of heart. And on the trail, I assume you mean? Koari is, yeah, you're correct.
Okay, let's get not too invested here in thinking about that hint.
Fortunately, Kevin dropping a few frames. 10 skulls was nothing. Fortunately, Koari needs to go child and do Dompe digging. That's probably fairly low priority for him unless he really wants that scale.
Oh, Cack Way of the Hero.
Oh, you're right. Wow, that is late speed. I'm just not used to the 2 being
I guess Cack Way
anything.
of the Hero is for scolds
But the
then,
rest
because
of
there
it,
was
yes, I can
nothing
read.
else.
Skull Mask. We just.
30 is still possible. We don't have a 30 hint, right?
I believe we just saw that Skull Mask was dead.
Oh yeah, that can't be Way of the Hero, right. Correct, I haven't thought about that.
And we're getting our first look at the river. As Koari is going to check the Tektite Grotto. Not that he can get it, but you can at least check it to find out if you need to go back there. Kevin buying a few beans. I don't think that was anything on Tektite Grotto. And Kevin unfortunately dropping a chicken. And gonna leave and return to the river? I'm confused. Okay, well, Koari is doing Southern Hyrule. So toxic oxygen, my understanding is that you just kind of look away and there another chicken reappears. You don't have to leave and come back. And that is indeed what looks like a bow on Lower River.
Woohoo.
Okay.
Let's see a forest fully in logic.
Yep, time to go back to forest. Koari. I'm a little confused by what Koari's doing. Songs in the Rain is nothing. Oh, Koari save scummed his choose. Ah, thank you. And that is a 30 skulls are dead. Have a look at this other stone. Repeat of the Mark of Dead. Koari heading back south. A few more chew. What is on River Upper? Not seeing it, and unfortunately, we got some dropped frames here. So, presumably Kevin isn't interested in Upper River?
Which is quite weird.
Okay, and it looks like Koari is off to GTG.
I mean, Epona still can be the Way of the Hero.
Mm-hmm.
ZL is more likely to be it, but
Richard always escapes. Even after you bring him back, he'll just reappear. She just leaves the door open.
yeah, he's a bad doggy.
I would say more that she's a bad dog owner. I mean, she's lost her dog and doesn't even go looking for him.
Seems like everyone loses their animals here. I mean, Angie losing their chickens, the dog lady losing Richard.
Well, Anja's also allergic to her chickens. So, you know, she knows where her chickens are, but she can't go get them. The woman that saw the doggy door and completely forgot it existed. King Zora losing Rudo.
Oh yeah, King Zora losing Ruta. Also, wait, no. We're not going that way. I was talking pets, not persons.
Nothing on diving in the domain. About to get a look at the chest. Also nothing. And it looks like Kevin's going out to the lake.
I mean, why not? Said Pierre.
There's a full heart container on the Rudo's check. Not going to pick it up, though. Presumably,
That
we're going to
boy-
plant the bean and do child fishing here. Set the scarecrow as necessary, because you might need it for the fortress.
Showing off the bean first. Don't want to set
There's nothing
Scarecrow as it
Rudo
seems.
Fortress, that was just a quarter heart. Final rewards for Frogs 2 is dead. It's our last always hint.
Only missing one wolf.
Bean's a little faster. Riding the bean is faster than rolling or back walking your way out to fishing and calling the scarecrow.
So for the moment, Koari skipped on horseback archery. So
Got a key. GTG.
that recoil never works for me with BGS for some reason.
Really? Well, here's child fishing. Kevin's stream looks okay on his own feed. I'm not sure where we lost it. Oh, there it is.
I still think that fish needs a name.
Unfortunately, nothing worthwhile on child fishing, just a duplicate shield. Koari killing the Wolfos. Will not be able to do the silver block push.
Fish is a boring name for the fish you always fish for. I want to call him Freddy.
So I assume that Kevin's gonna do the South Hyrule checks. Coming out of here. I don't believe he's done them, and I'm not sure what he's gonna do after that.
Oh, I like Kit's idea here for the fish names.
using bombs. The Deku Scrub. You can work that way if you want to. It's not usually the preferred way. Nuts or slingshot or even hookshot or bow. All a little bit easier than using bombs.
Imagine being made out of wood and being bombed.
And, Kevin has now seen bigger on Crafts and Magic Meter. So is Kevin gonna go back up to the top of Death Mountain Trail at any point just to get that ferry check?
How? You don't have claim check at this point.
No, for the
What?
for the ferry check, because we know it's vanilla magic. Or is he just gonna not go back up there for that single check? Koari, unfortunately, running low on hearts right now.
I mean, earliest point I see Kevin going back up there is when he finds a hammer to get the other ferry out of the way.
Yeah, that's my guess as well, is that he's just gonna put it off. So there we go! Keaton mask!
Oh boy. Following the yellow bombs.
Yeah, Bo was in Lower River. Bombeg was on Dompe. Digging. Taking a little bit of a look at GTG. Inside the maze.
There's another scale. Do you want to keep that?
GTG.
Apparently.
And Kevin is going adult. Forest play?
I mean, you
think
can
Forest
finish
is
it.
reasonable. You gotta do it. So Koari getting just a scale.
Also,
out of GTG.
what Kevin could do, and is not doing right now, would be archery in CAC to fulfill the way of the hero, maybe. But I guess you put that off till you have 20 skulls and can turn them in on the same visit.
Reasonable. You're gonna pick up a few of them in Forest. You could head off towards GTG, pick up some skulls along the way. Here's Kevin using the bow to get into the courtyard. I believe there's only a key in here.
And we're getting a bit of lensless wasteland action here. Sad to know, Koari does not know at this point Strength 2 is available.
Question is, what is at the Desert Colossus?
I mean, it can't be much. We have... Ooh, what do we have left in terms of songs? It could be Vanilla Requiem, Time, and Suns.
here is Koari doing the... Oh, unfortunately, a void out in the wasteland.
For a second, I was, wait, why is Koari going back? Oh, Forest Temple makes me so sleepy. I remember one time when because I tend to use Forest Temple to think about my route and my next decisions, was in a race and just told the other people like, I'm gonna relax here for a second. And Forest Temple was hinted barren. Like 10 minutes later, I screamed at myself, what am I doing here? Stone,
It was a stone?
forest, hinted barren, yeah. Not required AD.
Koari giving it another attempt.
Yeah, forest is basically your Zen garden.
You can't yeet the rock yet. You only have strength 2.
Eat it anyway.
So we're gonna push the rock. Push the block. Apologize for the dropped frames on Kevin's side.
Oh, it happens.
Let's see if Koari can make it through this time. It looks okay to me.
Okay, this is a key in forest now.
Alright, Koari is just about to make it out into Desert Colossus.
It lagged out even for us on our our commentators page, so
I
don't
see.
worry
We're
about
using,
that.
alright, recoil strats on Kevin's side. Apologize, the stream seems to have frozen on the restream. It's still going on. Kevin has made it into the courtyard.
Yeah, don't worry. We turn the stream into a podcast. And 30
We'll just
Skulls
narrate.
is dead again.
Okay, and that's a repeat of the 30 Skull dead. Yeah, you can actually... Okay. That's Vanilla Requiem. So yeah, you did have to cross on foot.
Yeah.
So,
Koari, what about the ferry?
only has a handful of chews. No bomb
Oh
back.
yeah, still no bomb back.
So
he's
I'm guessing
saving
we're
and
gonna save
scumming.
scum those chews potentially.
We're soon in Jerry mode.
Yes, Jerry mode is when you have a single chew that you're holding on to. Save scum like crazy.
And there's Kevin back on restream. Sorry for the inconvenience. Seems like Twitch or Kevin's internet has some hiccups. We don't know what side it is.
Koari, hoping there's something on this great fairy fountain.
Nope.
There's nothing, you just save scum.
Yeah, Ari really needs that bomb back soon. And there's the move back, child. Okay, a few new checks in Forest Temple we haven't seen yet.
Are we gonna see a repeat of the Hey Doc, Dompe digging had the bomb bag. Are we gonna see a repeat of the Nocturne to well play.
Doesn't look like it
It's
at the moment.
yeah.
Maybe that's Hyrule Castle Ferry
I
first.
think this is Hyrule Castle Ferry if we're back walking out of here with shoes equipped.
And
Yeah,
Koari
time of
doesn't.
day is not good for checking Dompe.
Let me take a guess. The last wave the hero we're missing is the graveyard.
Could be.
And it's on the back of the lake or so.
Where we have... No, it's inside Gerudo Valley. Which we're never going to check.
Ugh.
That's usually where these are.
I mean, worst Hintstone is still the one here in Hyrule Castle behind the Storm's Grotto.
I hate these... When you just swing your sword and it goes right through a Poe. Weird hitboxes.
Hmm.
Okay, Koari save scumming that shoe back again. What are we doing now?
That looks like graveyard.
Graveyard, but our time of day is wrong.
Composer.
That is
grave
unfortunate.
Oh, he's going for flame storage.
Getting
for
that
the second
scale.
scale.
Going after that scale, and unfortunately, we can't get that bomb bag. I'm gonna have to set time of day properly and come back.
I mean, he could wait outside of
Well,
Kak.
okay, so one thing you could do is you could start Child's Spirit, and that would move time of day along a little bit. And just kind of clear out some additional checks, and then you'll be a little closer to being able to do your Dompe check.
Wonderful flame storage. Perfect.
So here's going to be the gold scale for Koari. Means a few more checks now in logic. Minuet from Koari.
Wolfos Grotto? Or Goron City?
You still don't have that bomb bag. That's the problem. You're gonna need that
but
bomb bag.
if he uses the choose for the checks in Lost Words,
Oh, hey!
that's Dins.
There is Dins inside Forest.
yeah, if he uses it for Lost Woods, he's gonna find the bow.
No, the strength 2 is in Lost Woods.
Oh yeah, sorry, the bow was in River.
On the scrub. Don't believe there was anything in the Wolfos Grotto.
Okay, Dins. Dins is logical shadow access combined on both runners' sides. I mean, at this point, the magic for Kevin is like the bomb bag for Koari. Because I'm not guessing Kevin would find that magic soonish. And
Yeah, using Jerry to get strength 2. Yeah, we are down to our Jerry Chew.
but that strength 2 is actually better in my opinion for Koari, because that will lure him further away from that bomb bag.
Well, the question is how much more of Child does he want to clean out? If he's thinking about actually clearing out Child before going adult, then it doesn't really matter.
Ah, going to pick up his bow.
Down to river. See what's there. Pick up another stone up here. It'll move time of day a little bit. Actually, a
And
fair amount.
there's the Kagway of the hero for Koari,
Mm-hmm.
giving him a lot of information that there's still something hiding there.
A river is actually really good for moving time of day along. About to see that bow. Koari is the one who has done chickens. Kevin has not done chickens yet.
There can be a second bomb bag behind Strength 2 in Spirit, which would bail Koari a bit out here. Because that Strength 2 is actually bombs locked, so it could be a bomb lock bomb bag behind that.
Does our restreamer have access to that graphic? The bomb lock bomb bag?
I don't know, but at the moment we don't
We
need
are
it.
gonna use our... Oh, this is interesting. We're gonna miss our time of day for Dompe. Going after the bow, I believe. Yeah, I believe this just takes...
But if Koari decides to dip the lake afterwards,
Yeah, we'll see. Dompe isn't around for very much.
yeah, he has like
I
2
don't-
working hours a day.
Yeah, it goes... Oof. I don't know how close this is. I mean, certainly if you continue on to the open
Now
auto
this is a
up top,
play
then it's
for lake. Yeah, finally a bottle. It took a while.
with blue fire in it. So if you're going to ice, just toss it on King Zora on the way up there.
Which is dead. I mean, not King Zora, but the Czech is dead. So it will stay frozen forever.
Has Koari seen the 30 skull hint already? Yeah, Desert Gloss. So that's not a new one. Just reiterates you need to go back to CAC at some point.
Come on, long shot on Phantom Cannon.
What is on Phantom Ganon? Koari missing with the chicken entrance, unfortunately.
No long shot.
Just a heart recovery heart on Phantom Ganon. That is a medallion, though.
Yep, that is required. So
Doing
Is that-
Nocturne again.
is that the move for adult shooting or another shot on the dongos?
Why not both? Do we,
Oh yeah, we hit
This
20.
got 20 skulls? Okay, then we're gonna probably see 20 skulls, archery, and then maybe back up to DC.
I was thinking we were still on 19 on Kevin's side. His tracker,
Here's
his
archery.
private tracker is so tiny for me, so...
Yeah, it's pretty small. Coming out strong with the archery.
So, who's basically
Very nice
in the lead?
shooting
I
so far.
think Kevin has a lot more of information and a bit more progress at this point.
Yeah, it'll spend longer getting his magic, but I mean,
He
I think the thing
knows
that's
where it
actually
is.
holding him up now is actually the lack of hovers.
Oh yeah, that too.
That's really, I think.
That's Way of the
Okay.
Hero.
There we go. Way of the Hero Bruto's letter on 20 skulls.
I just want to point out that letter can also be Way of the Hero for Ice Cavern, for Song of Time, for something on Toilet. Just want to put it out there. That's possible. That's worst case scenario, but that is possible.
Okay, what's Koari doing now? Call Epona? Off to GTG? I mean, you're well equipped for that. Go do it.
Now, Boulder of Destiny first, and I think there was an important hint on the Boulder of Destiny. If I
No,
recall
there's no
correctly.
hint for GTG, but it's a lot of checks. And it turns out there is a scale there. You're still looking for irons. You're still looking for
Yeah.
a boomerang.
There's the Skull Mask has claim check hint.
Mm-hmm.
That was Boulder of Destiny, and I think that's the first time he got that information, so Kevin
believe-
knows how to get
I
magic
believe it
now.
is.
I think we haven't seen a duplicate
I mean, there's
for
also
that.
Epona Way of the Hero, although that can be fulfilled by. Oh, Kevin did have it earlier?
Where
okay.
was the duplicate for that then? Because that's the only copy of that hint that I've marked. Man, on Quartz we had to watch 4 streams at once, and now we're struggling with 2.
Koari's doing child fishing. It's like, what is that? I actually can't tell what's that.
That was an arrow, a single arrow,
Arrow,
because it was
okay.
also a blue P earlier for Koari.
Just looks something diagonal.
I'm thankful that Koari is still child at the moment.
Doing outside checks. Please move time of day further and then go do Dompe, please.
Hopefully. I was hoping Koari goes for back of Lake Hints, but he just said, I'm committing, I'm not going for back of Lake Hints.
Oh, opponent getting stuck on the. I hate that!
Oh, yeah.
Opponent getting
Like
stuck on
always
that
happens.
plank of wood just.
Diving in the lab. Is the scale logically required?
Picking up 20 rupees along with touching the bottom.
Oh, yeah. Look at that lens. That's your
That's logically required.
Oh my god, that means logically you have to go over there, dip into GTG, get your second scale, go back, and get your lens from here. Lovely. Ah. Okay, we've seen back off the lake heads anyway.
Oh, using it to move time of day forward, it looks like. That was
will be
the river
close for
chest again.
Dumpy, though. This will
Yeah,
be
I'm
close.
pretty sure we're seeing time of day along with this. Otherwise, it seems like a very weird play.
That's a cack duplicate. Koari, that's the wrong
Oh
song.
no! We're playing Requiem. This is unfortunate.
Let me think.
I mean, for Koari, this makes sense.
It makes sense, but I'm thinking if there can be a bomb back in here.
Uh, yes. I think so.
I mean, the bomb back was not hinted way of the hero, so it can be, absolutely. But if it's the way of the hero, by logic, this wouldn't be bomb
Let's
blocked,
think.
I
In
think.
order to, you need.
You need Eponus
We got Eponus. You don't need a bomb bag for that.
and both scaled. And the hook shot.
I don't.
Hook
Did
shot was
you-
strength locked
Did you need?
and bomb blocked. Yeah, hook shot was strength and bomb blocked. This area is by logic bomb blocked.
I mean, if there's another pack of chews, it's still fine.
Yeah.
It's
But
possible
since
to
we
go
have
through
no
without
wallet,
the
you
bomb
can't
bag at all.
buy. But yeah, if he's lucky, he finds a bomb back here. But this is technically bomb blocked, the access to Child Spirit.
Kevin is looking to cross the wasteland. Koari does have one key, so that means you can climb up. We'll see how Kevin does crossing the desert at night. It can be really irritating.
I mean, you're playing on a TV, apparently, when you're using VC. Or at least some people do. You can bump up the gamma on there, so you can see it easily. If you want to.
Oh, Koari gonna pick up this skull. Pushing for that 20, I would
That's
guess.
13. Is Koari going... No, that's... Block turn. So no check for Morph Child Spirit for the moment.
But this is too late for Dompe, isn't it?
It is.
Here's Kevin getting set up, doing the hard part. Fortunately, zones out.
Not quite 20 skulls here in Nighttime CAG for Koari.
Be just a few short. Not get that Runo's letter.
So, if you were Koari, what would be your plan right now? With Koari's knowledge.
Actually, does Koari just have enough now? Will this be 20? Was this 18
No, it
on the
won't
tree?
be. I think it's 19.
Okay, I misread the number.
And I memorized it wrong.
Yeah, so,
So
number 18 will be the one that you often get with the chew.
what would be the plan here then for you with Koari's knowledge? You could finish Forest. You could go Adult Spirit.
Yeah, I think you clear Forest. You have everything you need. You hopefully find bomb bag, shoes, um, boomerang, Rudo's letter, Din's, Furor's, something useful that you don't know about yet.
I mean, when he clears Forest, he will find Dins that will fully give him full access to clear out Spirit and Shadow.
Mm-hmm. Just
So
that bomb
Koari
bag
could
or
be
more
just
chews.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he needs
Kevin,
to find more
unfortunately, giving up on Wasteland. Doing it at night just means you have to be even better because your signals are going to be harder to read.
I mean, for Wasteland, other people tend to use setups like I think Daredevil uses a setup for lensless Wastelands. I tried that; it couldn't make it work.
Hovers were on Link the Goron.
Yeah, we are having here like 3 oof locations at the moment. That's the location of the hinted magic and the second magic being next to each other, with the claim check on the skull mask, the hovers location, and the first bomb bag. Everything is still open. We still got a really good race going here.
Yeah, it's just who's going to last location these checks. Is
That's,
there another bomb bag or enough chews that are available to make up not having that bomb bag?
we'll see a bit more of GTG here, I guess. But there is potential Kevin will get baited into diving in the lab with that gold scale he will acquire here.
We're going to see the push block this time in GTG. Koari picking up the required key, and we'll proceed further into Forest. Actually, this means he can use Dins on the eye.
I
Because
never do that.
Dins is located before the frozen eye in Forest. It's a small bit of time save.
What I think is Dins gives him a lot of access in Spirit Temple by logic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Time to stab the like lights.
Eee, condom!
That's another meme item. Well, up to 4 keys.
The moment when you forget for a second that you are on push to talk.
What were you trying to say?
Nothing useful, actually.
So gonna see another new check because it's bow locked.
More keys in GTG.
This makes sense.
Can't remember what was on the right side, I think just junk.
Another new check.
Oh, I
heart
wanted that to
refill,
be the
very
winner
nice.
heart piece, not a heart container.
Now onto the hammer-locked chest.
I popped into Koari's audio for a second. He's really hoping for some more chews now.
Oh, I'm sure he is. Don't believe there were any more shoes in here, right?
Can't remember. I think we've seen one more pack of chews, but
Don't remember where they are though. Another key. Just need one more key and you can clear out the left side.
okay. Save scumming keys apparently to check right side.
Having an issue with what's happened. Something weird has happened on my version of Kevin's stream.
Everything's fine for me.
Alright. Yeah, went backwards in time again for me. Alright, so we're going to see more of left side. Kevin will pick up his gold scale.
Not checking right side. Bold move here.
There is Koari picking up his dins. Oh, already dipped the right side?
Oh, I missed that.
Seeing some
Then-
new checks.
Rogue, catch me up here. Was there keys on the right side? I can't recall there being keys. That's number 7.
The ledge was a key and that was the only one on the right side? Alright.
Okay, that means it's 8 keys right now.
Toilet's a key.
And toilets is a key, yeah.
Okay! That is strength 3 at the center of the
Have
maze.
to do something then.
We do know that outside Ganon's castle is barren, though.
Never mind, you always yeet that rock. For the memes, go!
Okay, Kevin going to get hovers now, I believe. Oh, wow, that was close.
Ooh, nice.
Link
hovers.
actually went, clicked the Gar on, turned around because he got close enough, so that only worked due to the time. That was real cool.
Hey, look, your forest temple is in logic now. And also going for the hint here, which is the magic on Big Oran hint again.
It's a repeat. We're gonna get a look at the maze, I'm pretty sure. We don't need a hammer for it, we got strength.
Oh yeah. Full clear Goron City. Finding a hammer in here would be really convenient though.
Yeah.
Ah, I miss Roman's build when lifting those rocks. Hey, another bow.
Another bow. Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. Maze loaded.
Oh, banana.
We got the boomerang in the maze, light arrows in the maze, and another bow. Felt Goron City loaded.
Yep, that's a lot of stuff. Maybe he's going for his magic meter now to pick up the
I
claim
think
check.
so. We got the Keaton mask.
Long
Walk
shot
over
from
to
no
Kakariko.
modes, but not logical. And we still need No, we don't need logical hammer. We need long shot and iron boots. But both of these runners should know how to gold scale water. And there's the improvised bottled bomb for Koari.
Skull number 19 for Koari. Just needing one more before picking up Rito's letter.
Yeah. Turning in Keaton Mask, this will be going for the claim check by Kevin.
Unfortunately, not correct time of day.
Time of day for what?
The shop's gonna be closed. It's nighttime.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure actually what Kevin's doing going to Sacred Forest Meadow.
Me neither.
You have to wait until the shop opens. Jabu for time of day.
Oh, yeah, you can just.
Sure,
swim
yeah,
over there.
that'll work. You can clear out Jabu, and then it will be set it to daytime, and then just prelude out.
Yeah, as you might can tell, we are both not Group X runners that think about everything. But also, when I'm on commentary, I tend to forget things.
Getting rid of that ice. Sorry, the blue fire to pick up a fish, so you don't have to empty out the bottle with the letter, jump back down, pick up a fish, climb back up. And Koari is done with Phantom Ganon.
And seems like he's undecided what to do next. Looks like a dip into shadow. Or DC? Koari hasn't dipped DC, I think.
Koari just needs one more skull in order to pick up Ruto's letter. Cack Archery?
Yeah, also still left for
Which I
Wave the
believe
Hero.
was Vanilla Bow?
I think it was nothing, if I recall correctly.
The bomb lock bomb bag. I feel like, did we see one?
No, we haven't seen a
We
second
showed
bomb
the
bag.
meme, but I don't think we actually saw one. I don't have a note of the second one. We
Okay, Koari is going to check the maze in GC. Maybe that boomerang pulls him back to child. Another chance to do dumpy
And
digging.
yeah, and clearing out Jabu. Interesting. Picking up money. Can't buy a tunic though.
I don't know. Do we want to open a bet for Longshot actually? Because with Longshot we could clear out the seat. Even though we logically need iron boots.
Well, assumes we don't need iron boots. For real. Make certain assumptions about the Bosky location.
And icy waters, but... Don't know, what is chat thinking about a bet right now?
Koari throwing boulders in the maze. Deep shadow long shot. I can get behind deep shadow long shot on Bongo Bongo. Soon we will actually see whether there's anything in Jabu.
Yeah, what about the bomb lock bomb back in Jabu?
And it looks like Koari's going to start Adult Spirit.
Not the worst choice he can make. Actually, from his point of view, it's a really good choice. You found that mirror shield in the way of the hero location, you have strength 2, you have magic, so you can do the firelock checks as an adult. That was a lot of nuts for that one room. But why not? You got plenty.
Still looking for something in Jabu. Want that long shot.
Look at that, an early boss key on adult side.
Well, I mean, if you're still looking for items, probably gonna clear the rest of Spirit anyway.
But this
Even
also
though
means...
you could be done fairly fast.
Oh, still no winner out piece.
Well, winner heart piece makes 3 out of 5
And
mean percent items.
Yeah. That wasn't a winner hot piece.
Oh, it wasn't?
No. And just want to point out, child side spirit seems to be required because there was no key here. And on that point, before we reach the 2-hour marks, do you want to do the shoutouts this time around?
Sure, I will do our shoutouts. Thanks to everyone who is helping us make this stream possible. Please follow our trackers. They are Rogue Copter and Bitsy. Our runners, Koari and Kevin. And I am commentating today along with Dreads. You can see all the links to our Twitch accounts. Some of us stream, some of us don't. But if you'd like to follow any of us, go ahead and please click on that links. And thank you for supporting Scrub Central.
Eee. Which is apparently Scold Central again today, because we needed those 20 at least. Apparently we on Scrub Central are also shouting out single moms and firefighters. Reading chat.
And I believe Hiding Hero would like us to know that everyone is cute.
Okay, firelock checks. I think one of those should be another key. If
Alright,
I'm
well, here
reading
goes
into
Dins.
this right.
So many shout-outs here. We're getting shout-outs to the sidewalk for keeping litter soap off the streets. Let's see, we got a shout-out to all single parents, and also a shout-out to single moms who are also firefighters.
And I shout out that butter knife. I can't get behind Koari's routing here in spirit. Maybe there's a plan I don't get from my skill level right now. But yeah, you can check the left side here up to the boss key chairs, do every of those shenanigans. But you can't hook over to the other hand at the moment.
Yes, and shout-outs to Doodle for making restreaming easy, and shout-out to Kitsune for restreaming.
Yeah, we don't have a restreamer command sadly at the moment because our Scrubs butler is still new to the job.
Okay, so
Happy 2 hours on that, by the way.
request to talk about Koari's routing in here.
I can see the reasoning behind it is he knows there's a key on Child Climb. There has to be. And he can lower the bridge at this point to give him easier access directly to Trinova, skipping the other side of Spirit for the moment. I don't get the full reasoning behind this, but this is a thing you can do and think about.
Yeah, this feels more like a, go mode spirit to me. Time for a Baronade. Expect to see a nice smooth Baronade here by a Group X runner. Unfortunately, Baronade is just being a little bit trollish today.
Like always. And Rockchalk has a good point. You can't get out of Child Climb except you save and quit. And like I said,
Well,
you
can still
is a
check
key
them.
there.
You can check them and then leave. I assume they're still in logic even if you can't leave the room.
Yeah, they
still
are.
Get in there.
Because they are absolutely. Because Child Climb or Child Side was required to even reach Adult Side.
The Beamos was actually for the Colossus's right hand. Doesn't it belong to the hand of the Colossus rather than the hand as you face the Colossus? I know this is always a point of confusion. That's beautiful. Thank you, Baronade, for giving us the ice arrows. And Kevin just walks away.
Boo!
I don't want those. Oh, you mean that Beamos? Ahaha, yes, sorry. I was thinking of a different Beamos. There's a bunch of Beamos that lock your way in spirit.
Yeah.
Is that our third Lon the hero?
It is.
Okay, double Wave the Hero, Lon Ranch.
So Mirror Shield is definitely Way of the Hero then. Obviously, for Spirit. There's goal number 20. Here you go.
I'm going to pick up Rudo's letter very quickly. Okay, here is Kevin using that time of day. Gotta pick up the skull mask.
Better safe than sorry. Pick up a few hearts here in the Iron Knuckle fight.
Alright,
And now Koari has to save and quit to get an additional key if he wanted to do more checks in Spirit, because the last key will be in Child Climb, and you can't get out of there without bombs. Oh, and you can't... No, you can spawn the chests. I'm always mixing up what is opening the room and what is spawning the chest there.
here come the baby scrubs. If you have baby scrub emotes, please put them in chat. I know someone has them.
Apparently miscounted keys.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, there was a key on the map chest. Ugh. Brain.
There is that claim check. So this will be funny. I kind of wish we could hear Kevin's reaction on this of getting the double magic.
Okay, picking up Ruto's letter. You have Boomerang. Please, please, Koari. We want you to see you do a digging minigame. I can see from a runner's perspective how you get a bit unconcentrated and nervous and feel way behind if you haven't found the bomb back by 2 hours.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
save and quit. This is probably straight to Jabu.
Is it faster this way than to play Minuet?
Not sure about that. I reckon Miniat is a tiny bit faster.
Alright, here's our claim check coming out. There is magic.
Hey.
And we're about to get second magic. What is the reaction going to be? Are we going to see angry shield flicks or spin spam? What are we going to get?
Basenhouse. I
Angry
can
shield flicks.
Oh, you're a bit ahead of me then. I can see why Koari is routing in a way that seems weird at this point. Because when you don't have a bomb back in 2 hours, you tend to get desperate, nervous, especially in a tournament race.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning into this episode of the Scrub Tournament. Today we will be talking about how Trent hates every plays we choose. But first, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Temple. Although,
Why
to be
do
honest,
I always want to leave the room if someone's reading that?
I feel like Raid Shadow Temple is really best applied to a stone Shadow Temple that you have to go into. Because you're out of everything else. But there's some amount of anger here with that magic location. So I think it's reasonably justified.
Imagine if it wouldn't been hinted.
With the magic?
Yeah.
Oh.
That would took a while to get back up there.
Yeah,
just for
that that would be a different game.
Koari still checking hints for that last Way of the Hero, probably.
I mean, just, I guess, hoping that the bomb bag is hinted. To me, it seems like kind of a waste of time for checking them when you have so many other items and, you know, you do have all the Way of the Heroes if you counted them. Or will about
No.
to be them.
Koari doesn't have the double long range yet, but
It's about to get it, though. But it's
no,
just
you
when you're
passed on
finding
it.
that many items in Goron City,
Koari
it-
has no need to go even close to the ferry at the moment because he can't open it.
yeah, it's that's true. Might want, if Koari's still chasing after hints, though, he'll go there to look at it.
Yeah, I'm really curious what Koari was thinking at this point in the game. If he had Dumpy digging in the back of his mind or if he just fully forgot about it.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff, if he had saved at the correct time of day and then reset and done Nocturne, would have been able to hit Dompe really easily.
Yeah, but it's also a check you easily abandon and just keep
Oh,
it in
it
the back
is.
of or your mind and just follow other
It
things.
has determined so many races. It's one of the things where if you have Sun Song, it becomes often trivially easy to route in. If you don't, it's awful.
Yeah, and we know Sunsong is either in Ice Cavern or Temple of Time.
Still no hint of this long shot.
There's our last bow.
There's our lost bow. still looking for another bomb bag at all, right? Think we're gonna find one in Shadow?
I don't think so.
Now I have to say, using a hook shot or bow on the giant skull tools is satisfying, but smashing them with the hammer is really satisfying.
I never did that.
I did it once by accident, and it's like, oh my god! Kevin!
Kevin Stanson!
Kevin!
Welcome to the weird dance of the sight.
Get out!
Was practically for one of those weird magic tricks where you put a woman
That's me.
into like a coffin.
Shit! French Revolution joke there in chat.
There are the iron boots.
Iron boots in Shadow. Okay, now water is definitely clearable.
Let's get a bet up for this long shot, please. Yes, can we do that?
Yeah, Kitsune, can you get a bet going if you know how to do that? That is the restreamer. The restreamer can do that, right?
A bet is
Cool.
open.
Please get your bets in. Use exclamation point bet. And how long are we gonna keep it open?
Reckon till, let's say 21, 22 or so. But it's the streamer's decision. Where my chest deep stone fire.
That's appalling. I mean, that'd be great, but it's also terrible.
I mean, the worse the location, the more time to catch up for Koari here and find the bomb
Yes,
pack.
that is true. Kevin's stream seems to have frozen for me. I'm hearing shadow noises, but I can't see anything, unfortunately. So I can't narrate.
Let's wait for me. Blinded by the light.
I don't know what's. We're back in shadow. Great.
Dancing the Runia is
Yeah.
into dead. What? But I gotta point it out, we don't have a skull kit hit. Still can be AD for skull kit, which would be disgusting.
Yeah, we just need long shot at this point. Irons have taken care of any remaining checks in water we didn't have access to, and logical access. Alright, we're gonna get another minute and a half to get your bets in. Remember, calling an area works. You can also call a specific check.
Yeah, just get
Specific
the bets in.
trumps general, but if the specific is not called, the general matches. And sometimes we just pull for funny if no one gets it right.
Yeah.
So if you have something really clever, go ahead and put it in as well.
And it's just for fun. You can't
No,
lose anything.
you don't
just get your
actually
bet
win
in.
anything.
Wait, there was Greg? Where was Greg?
Greg was in Shadow? I didn't see Greg. I saw a blue rupee that was standing after throwing the bomb in the pot.
Yeah, the pot was a blue pea.
Oh yeah, this is nice actually. You get your irons just in time for the fan room.
Oh. I hate that room. Without iron boots.
Got 10 more seconds to get your bed in. And we are up to Kitsune's pocket. Yep. Kitsune, you seem surprised by this.
I have some joke on my mind. I'm not gonna make that joke.
All right, our bets are now closed. At some point, we will find out where the long shot is.
If it's now, oops, AD.
Well, there is our boss key in shadow. We just need a few more real keys. There is a key. We can continue. It had to be there. Baronade is down. Will Koari pick up those ice arrows?
Oh, by the way, what nobody thought about, we never seen 3 checks in DC, which is Way of the Hero. It is not.
No, it's not.
It was part of, well, I read it wrong in my sheet.
OGC is hinted dead.
By the way, props to Koari picking up those ice arrows.
Yeah, DC has not been finished.
Nope.
They did it without a bomb bag.
Okay, Koari going for the hint, telling him Lon Lon is double waff.
Alright, yeah, Koari is going to check that. Yep, checking that stone.
From his looks... No, he realized.
Now what?
Yeah, never assume own dungeons are foolish, especially if something is on the OT that can unlock checks, like in this situation.
Here's Kevin
Okay,
looking for that last key.
If you're walking around with a long shot in your pocket, please never use it. I saw a theory that the power of that thing will rip off your arm if you try to use it. Or Link has just superhuman strength and joints in his body.
Kevin looks a little pissed at that re-dead. And Koari is back in the well. Without explosives, I believe. So only a few more checks in logic. And of course, Kevin has to do the very last check in shadow.
And of course, while heading to well, time of day didn't work out quite for him to check dumper digging.
Went there straight from Jabu's fountain.
This is incredibly sad, actually, for me to watch.
You want to see runners not make mistakes. You want to see them do well when you're watching a race. The best races are the ones that are close, where people do well.
Yeah, he's basically doing well, but not so well.
I mean, I think it's a reasonable guess of I have ZL, this area is hinted why. Maybe my bomb bag isn't here.
Okay, chat. Sometimes I like puns, but sometimes they physically hurt. And this well thing just reminds me of my first restream with the like mode on CSR, and oh my god, I remember things. No, no, no.
All right, well, here is our bongo bongo. This is the last check to find out if anyone was correct on a shadow long shot bet. Very, very nice. Good job on bongo bongo. Down in one cycle. This is one of those cutscenes that just feels like it takes forever. Well, long shot's not in shadow.
Surprise, surprise.
That is another medallion down. Where's Kevin gonna go now? It might be being fire. The lens is in Lake Hylia.
Oh
And-
yeah,
and
he
he
doesn't
might-
know Requiem is vanilla.
No, he doesn't. He tried. He couldn't get past the wasteland, but he was doing it at night. And I'm not sure if he can do it during the day or the thing is, you'd normally assume that all Group X runners would be able to do Lensless Wasteland, and he might return during the day, but that takes some amount of time.
Oh, is it a nice play?
Yeah,
That's a
I
nice
think
play.
this is a nice play.
Oh, Koari, I want to
Oh, are we
hear
going to see
this
shield
reaction.
spam on this?
Koari has not clean audio, so we can hear him. I want to hear that reaction.
I want to hear it too. There we are, playing Nocturne. Oh, thank you, Kitsune.
I hope this is not too loud for me and will blast my ears out.
Volume is.
They were on Dampe the whole time. Alright, time to dungeon rush.
That was a lot calmer than I
Yeah,
expected.
it was. Okay, what we got on the iceberg? Oh, okay. Did anyone bet Icy Waters for long shot?
I saw someone bet that.
Kitsune? Rogue Copter?
Ladies and gentlemen, he will surely clear ice though, because he doesn't have Requiem.
I mean... Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be disappointed that Requiem is not here. Yeah. Congrats, we got a winner. That doesn't often happen, actually, for the bets.
Trackers, we got a bomb back.
Schrodinger's go mode. We've both done a shout out, but I think we're being called upon to do another shout out.
I'll gladly do that. Or we just can share the shout out. So I shout and... No, sorry. I had to do that for some reason. I'm sorry. My brain went ways. Yeah, thank you to our lovely trackers that still sit here and we're waiting so long for those bombs to track them. And we finally got a race running, and those wonderful trackers staying up late or early, I don't know what time it is for them, are actually Rocopter and Bitsy. And then you go ahead with the runners, I guess.
All right. Also like to thank our wonderful runners for taking part in this competition, Koari and Kevin. And I'd also like to thank our restreamer, Kitsune92, for being willing to just sit here and take care of the stream for us and hit refresh every so often. And throw up the memes when appropriate.
Talking about memes, we still didn't have our bomb block bomb back.
No,
Because we
I'm
haven't
hoping we're
found
going
the
to find
second
one.
one.
But no, we haven't had one yet.
But let me think of this. I think we got a race going again. Because Koari almost finished Spirit Temple.
Well, there's Shadow.
And
Yeah, this is going to be...
yeah, there's Shadow.
But this is going to be interesting now. We
But-
do know that Shadow, you have to do the full thing, because you need that key at the very end.
Yeah, but from this point, I reckon Kevin will do Water Temple before Spirit for the chance of Requiem being in Temple of Time.
Did Kevin find a second bomb bag?
Kevin did find the second bomb
It
back.
must have been on the ice. Yeah. Must have been in here. Wait, does that... This is not bomb-locked bombs, then, is it?
Let me think.
You need ZL, which we got off... Wait, where we got ZL off... Sacred Forest Meadow.
Yeah, that should not have been bomb blocked, actually.
Yeah, we didn't need bombs to get over to get ZL.
We didn't
We
need bombs
didn't need
to get strength.
bombs to get a bottle.
Oh yeah, Hook was bomb blocked. We figured that out earlier. No, it was not. It was the L
You're-
lock. We figured that out.
You didn't. These were not bomb locked bombs.
Yep, those were available the whole time. So the big question for me is, will Kevin give Lensless Wasteland another try? And it certainly looks like it. Or will he do water before giving it another go? Hoping for Requiem on the Forest Medallion.
I mean, if Kevin goes water, it doesn't matter because he'll pick up the lens at the well. If he bothers to do that.
If. I certainly hope Kevin goes water here before voiding out like 2 or 3 times again.
Be daytime, and I expect he can do it if it's daytime. But looks like he's going to the lake. Yeah, lab dive was Len, so he should be getting it.
Yes. And he has all the tools you want for that. He actually Kevin has everything to clear everything, but by logic he needs lens because this is Scrub's logic. You needed to cross the wasteland, and Requiem is vanilla, so you need the lens by logic to get over there. And also he has to go back in time because there's a key on child side and no key on adult side spirit. So that's another double way to child and back for Kevin coming up.
Yeah, that's true. You do need lens for under standard rule set to cross the wasteland. Scrubs, you need the lens for both crossing the wasteland and for the back half of the shadow. Of course, you are welcome to ignore lens in any and all cases.
Correct. Except lens minigame. Please
A
don't.
lot of people will just do it if you got a giant wallet.
Let's go 1 in 32, 32 times in a row.
Okay, and spirit is down. Okay, where's Koari going next?
Shadow.
Probably.
Full clearable.
I assume we're not gonna dip water at actually with the gold scale, and we're just gonna go, okay, I can do shadow. I assume we're not gonna think about anything else weird looking for the long shot.
Yeah, the problem is the rush ice thing. That long shot location is not the finest of work from the seed roller. But Koari has some time to cool down. I would bet he's feeling very behind right now.
Oh,
though.
I'm sure he is.
But he has some time to cool down. Just do progression, do water temple, do shadow temple. Enough time to think. Or maybe dip water, which I see as an option here, which is scary.
So, what takes more time, going through shadow or crossing the wasteland and then clearing out spirit?
I'd say with that boss key location, Spirit is super fast, but since you have to go back to Child, Spirit will take longer, definitely. But on that point, I throw a reminder out there and remind myself with it. Everyone who's watching, we're 2 hours 40 in almost. Please stay hydrated. And on that, I'll grab some water. So, Miraba, I'll let you take over
it's
for a
my
second.
turn, and then 20 minutes I'm going to have to go feed the cat. which is pretty fast. Unless I can call upon my other half to do it. The cat has been asking for food for some time, but she's technically supposed to wait until 6 p.m. every day. Longshot doesn't... You need Longshot to do Vanilla Crossing of the Wasteland unless you have hovers. And Kevin already has hovers, so it doesn't. You can do what's called Naked Wasteland. You have to line yourself up and backwalk across a very specific part of the wasteland in order to cross that river of sand. You can void out while doing that. About to see Morpha. So Kevin kept on voiding out at in the second half, where you normally check the Poe with the lens. Trying for the quick Morpha, but Morpha is just not having it. The Bigaron sword is so easy. Slash, jump, slash, stab. It's down.
I forget to push to talk again.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Yeah, I heard you talking for a second about the Wasteland strats. Actually, in my opinion at least, Naked Wasteland, when you come from the fortress, isn't too difficult. Also, if you know the setup when you come from the Colossus to do it backwards naked, it has some easy setups, but it's really punishing if you mess it up.
Yes, that is our first wallet, I think, on Morpha. Not going to pick it up. There is no need.
I mean, if you want, you can buy a Gora tunic for Vanilla Hammer also.
Yeah, we're not going into fire.
No.
Koari choosing to do the Din strat. You go next to the wall, close to the Skulltula, and you will actually take out the bunch of Skulltulas all at once.
And Kevin not picking up the lens. Checking the song first. Will be probably disappointed it's not Requiem.
Yeah, I'm sure Kevin's disappointed.
So next try on Lens of Wasteland, or searching somewhere else for the lens.
Yeah, Kevin a little pissed. Bunch of shield flicks there. Gonna have to cross on foot.
Lens is on diving in the lab.
And you can even do it in logic with gold scale right now. Okay, Koari getting his irons.
Yeah, let's hope that doesn't bait him too deep into water.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, Bosky was on the dragon chest, and that can be... Kevin went there early, but a lot of racers choose to go there late.
I love skipping the elevator in Shadow here like Koari just did.
Recently, I found that I did it without thinking, and I'm like, what? What? Did I just do that and seriously not fall off?
Yeah.
Because I've always been nervous about doing that. Epona doesn't walk down.
Yeah, Epona hates that
Epona!
corner when that bridge is lowered.
Okay. Spike clip for Koari.
Oh, there was another bomb
There
back
was
in
the other
Shadow.
bomb bag in Shadow. So maybe it was not an ice cavern. And here we are, daytime wasteland. Crossing should be doable now. Don't have to worry about not being able to see the flagpoles, and you should be able to see those lines in the sand that most people use to navigate. There's a few ways of doing this. You can do it based on setups. You can do it based on some lines in the sand, and you go this far, and the hills are in this position. That is true. Koari might go to G before ice.
I actually do Lancelot Wasteland with visual cues. Follow this line here, go a bit to the right, over this corner, head over to the left, climb the mountain, turn around to the left, and walk over.
There are some good guides online to help you.
Yeah, and there's also a practice ROM out there that can help you with collision and the void zones. It shows them to you if you want to. And there it is. Kevin is over there.
And having a problem with Kevin's stream. It's not the restreamer now, it's Kevin's stream. Okay, I got a network error, so I'm gonna have to refresh.
Same. We're trying to fix it. Just bear with us.
Again! Oh yeah, I reloaded and it's...
Maybe that's an OBS crash or something.
There it is.
don't know.
But
Because I don't
If-
stream.
if it's something worse, that's why we have FPA calls.
Mm-hmm. This is why we have a race moderator.
While waiting for Kevin, we're seeing the rest of Shadow by Koari. And then all there's left for Koari is to find that long shot.
Yeah, it really comes down to, does Koari make the right guess and
Uh,
go
And-
to ice? Because
Kevin is back up for me.
yeah, back up for me too. Is doing the boulder, collect the silver rupee room. So we'll find out very shortly that he's key locked out.
Yeah, and that's how you get key locked. What would you do now? Just pick up the one key and then go back adult? Or just clear child side as a child? Chat,
That's a good question. Because you don't want to have to. I mean, you got fire. I would say do those checks that have to be done as a child, and then just go do it as an adult.
I mean, I would probably just get that one key. We're not hard iron boots locked. By logic, we are iron boots locked, but not hard iron boots locked.
And the boss key was in the dragon chest, which you can actually do if you're doing it right without iron boots. That said, iron boots makes it much easier.
The problem at this point is the long shot for Koari, and that's why I would say Kevin is in a matchable lead right here.
Yeah.
Actually.
I mean, right now, Koari would have to make the right guess on ice, and followed by the right guess to do the dragon chest early.
Yeah.
Call out to Bobby, known as also as Sea Falcon, on, I believe, teaching the dragon chest without iron boots.
Rehydrated, perfect. Even though I could go for a cup of coffee right now, but not the best idea close to midnight. Oh, Koari's thinking about ice, actually.
Oh, you're listening?
Yeah.
Come on, Koari, go do it.
But I don't know.
Got one more check, and then you're done with Shadow.
Even if Koari heads for ice right after this, I don't know if that will be fast enough, though.
I don't think it is, but it would be close enough that Koari might also finish.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't think he would be that far behind.
Kevin has the boss key for Spirit already. Zelda Mario fan, all Kevin has to do is Spirit Temple, actually. Jabu has been finished by both.
Alright, about to go to Bongo Bongo.
I'm still interested where the third bomb back was, but apparently not on the way in any situation.
Ganon's Castle. Light trial. I mean, unless Rova RNG is exceptionally bad, I don't think it's going to be a factor.
I mean, going for... Wait. Kevin seems to have forgotten that he has the boss key already. I mean,
Just
you
going
don't...
on autopilot.
Yeah, I guess so. I just wanted to point that out, actually.
We're gonna ask
'Cause
him
you
where he thinks
usually
the lens
don't
is.
have- Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you have questions for us to throw to the runners, please place them in chat. He does need one more key.
And that
But I
key is
think he's
here.
also just kind of going on auto. Is he going to just continue correctly? Or are we just kind of going on autopilot? You need the key to get out of here and then to open the door.
Maybe he was taking the same guess I did earlier, thinking
That
the
there
key
needs to be
would be
key
in
on the
child
child climb.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could very well be.
Oh, I completely forgot you don't have to kill those mummies there. Those Anubis.
No, you
When you go
don't.
in
You
here.
can just unlock the door and walk through.
Yeah, I would absolutely autopilot it there.
Yeah, in vanilla, you have to kill them to unlock the doors to get your next key. And your mirror shield. In Rando, you don't necessarily have to do that.
Yeah, that's why render is such a wonderful thing. You can skip rooms that you don't like if the place are.
Koari is meanwhile reversing to GTG.
I'm always scared when someone has Din's fire on their C buttons in this room.
Yes, for those who don't know, you can crash the game if the Din's fire hits those bubbles. It has happened more than once on a stream during a race. For once, Haunted Wasteland was not hinted foolish, so Koari's gonna do it. Yes, I believe it's because there is no animation for the bubbles getting hit by fire. Therefore, the game throws an error and crashes.
Wait, what happens then when you hit them with a fire arrow? I think that works.
I don't know, but it certainly doesn't work for Dins.
No.
And it causes a crash. So, if you have not saved recently, you are quite possibly forfeiting. And a lot of players who do races a lot get used to only saving during save quit. And so if you haven't done save quit in a while, you can have lost a lot of progress.
Yeah. I mean, I can't quite recall who it was. But actually we had a runner in a tournament match.
I don't remember if it was tournament or weekly race, but it was a race.
No, where I was going was a runner had a crash and lost, I think it was 40 minutes right on the start of the race, and just started all over and managed to catch back up. That was amazing. It was during the qualifiers. Never give up in rando. Even though you crash, you have information. Don't forget that.
Well, I think it depends on how much progress you have and what kind of progress it is. I can see at the beginning not restarting, because at that point what you mostly have is information. Later on, when you're doing a dungeon rush, it can be really disheartening to have lost several dungeons worth of progress.
Yeah, but you never know where your opponent is or so.
Especially in a ladder match.
Oh look, there's another bottle.
Alright, horseback archery, it's a red potion.
And Rova's not playing nice here.
No. and Koari's heading back into GTG. I mean, it makes sense. He had to skip a lot of checks earlier.
What's weird for me that Koari is going GTG instead of Well, which is still Way of the Hero, with those bombs. But we know it doesn't matter too much at this point. There's a rover down.
Don't even remember what it was. No one's actually really bothered to look at it. I love it though when there actually is something on Twin Rover and you're in the state of mind of, oh, I just want to leave and go, and it's like, oh wait, I needed that. Double
I never
take.
had that.
I've seen it. It's great. All right, that is our last medallion for Kevin. So it's time to climb the tower.
And no, Greg.
Incoherent. Have you had that happen before?
Okay, lads, get your bacon ready. Kevin is gonna to serve them hot to you. And by the way, happy 3 hours now.
Koari about to pick up another key. I know. Oh, this is the key. Starting the tower climb. Okay. It's May. Thank you. Our restreamer is gonna go on a very quick break, so we apologize if something breaks in the meantime and we can't force a fix. Hopefully, Kevin's stream will not break again.
Nah, I won't. Don't jinx it. Come on, validation chest. Greg. Please serve us with Greg.
Yeah, we're still missing 2 items for meme percent. Greg and the winter heart piece.
Kevin. Validation chest.
Skipping
Why?
that chest. Saying, nope, I don't need it. There's Koari picking up strength 3.
Yeah.
Going, well,
Not
this is
very-
useless.
Not very happy to see strength 3 here. Did you found my light arrows in Goron City? Yes, we did.
So it looks like Koari's going to be dipping into Water Temple, hoping that it's vanilla or French vanilla long shot. It has been known to happen.
Yeah, my bet
Just
was
not in the
actually
sea.
Dark Link.
Kevin ready with a bottle. That wasn't. I'm not sure I've ever seen it hit like that before. Where it just kind of lands on the edge of the platform.
Where's Koari
There
going,
is the
though?
one cycle on Ganondorf.
Koari abandoned this check.
Don't recall.
I mean, we know it was nothing.
This must have been when Koari was low on shoes.
Okay, hot and fresh bacon coming up. Just a few hits with your big stabby, grabbing the Master Sword and finish it off.
Yep, Koari going back into the lake.
Number 1. Number 2. Go.
Unfortunately takes a hit from Ganon. Plenty of hearts though.
And double defense. So basically nothing.
Yeah. Oh, this is cute.
He's
Ganon,
dancing
getting
again.
stuck in a circle here.
So Kevin apparently really likes to dance. And especially
just
with
yanking
dangerous
his tail
things.
away before it can get hit. That's mean.
Oh, Bitsy. I have really weird pictures in my mind right now. I'll have to
Okay, get your
be writing that.
GGs ready. Okay, here we go. Slice, slice, stab.
There it is.
Okay, we got a time of 3:06:51. And Koari has forfeited. In just a moment, we'll be able to have our interview.
If they decide to join us.
Looks like Kevin will be coming in.
Cool. Wonderful.
All right, they will both be joining us.
Wonderful. Then get your questions up and running. There's Koari.
Alright.
GG, buddy.
Long shot was on the iceberg.
Wow. So
Yeah.
what in hookshot locked?
No, it was not.
Wow. Because
I don't think. Did we check that through? I don't think that. I think we looked and that wasn't.
Hey,
And there's
GG
also
squad.
Kevin. GG.
That was
And Ice also had a bomb bag that was not bomb locked.
Are you
Oh,
fucking
really?
kidding me?
yeah. I went to ice just because I thought it might be Requiem, and I saw my long shot, so that was nice. That was good.
Oh, you didn't even have Requiem? Oh
No.
my god.
I failed crossing the wasteland because it was night, and I can't cross it when it's night for some reason because I suck. I just failed it twice, and I was like, "Fuck that! I'm gonna go back and hopefully Ice has it." And then wait till it's day or whatever. I guess I got Sun Song, so that was nice.
So Kevin, where do you think your lens was?
Somewhere that like I definitely should have checked. I don't know.
Diving in the lab.
Yep.
Diving in the lab makes sense. Yeah, I was gonna do that if I weren't go mode.
But you haven't
That
thought about
was
the logic
definitely that
behind
would have
that?
been. Yeah. Koari, where just curious, where exactly were you? Were you in Spirit or actually
No,
Spirit wouldn't be your last. Spirit wouldn't be your last. You would have done that earlier. What would have been your last? Water
Water
probably.
Temple.
Yeah, water.
Yeah,
How'd
I
you...
never got my long shot. I never went
wow.
to ice.
Yeah, I don't know if failing crossing the wasteland bailed me out or not, because I don't know if I go ice that early without it. I definitely, like, it was definitely like a thought in my mind. Ice and Zura's Fountain is 6 checks and they're pretty fast, and I get a song. I was mainly there for Requiem, and I was gonna do all 6 of them, obviously. And I thought, because at that point, I thought I was like fairly far behind, because failing crossing the wasteland, and then especially, did you do Skull Mask? Because fuck Skull Mask, that's so
Nope.
stupid. That's
Nope,
so
I didn't.
stupid.
I did
was
not
just
do
like-
Skull Mask. I got the magic off the fairy.
Which is vanilla.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's vanilla.
Vanilla
Yeah, Kevin,
magic.
that was beautiful. You got them back to back.
Yeah, that wasn't fun. It was. I was really annoyed. The reason I thought I was behind was failing that twice and then doing GTG for no reason. I wouldn't have done GTG if not for that.
Yeah, I
don't know.
doubled the GTG.
I technically did too, because I did like the first couple checks, and then I failed crossing the wasteland twice, and I was like, you know what, let's go back.
Yeah, Kevin.
No, but I thought I was a fair bit behind because Goron City and Death Mountain Trail were just absolutely loaded. And actually, it was funny because I was in Goron City, I was near Goron City as an adult, and I had bomb juice and strength, so I easily could have done Link to Goron and gotten hovers. But I decided against it because I was just like, it's one check, it's slow. I'm definitely coming back. And then as child, I also went to Goron City, and I just left the 2 up there because I was like, you know what, I have strength 2. I'll just come back as an adult. And yeah, both of those decisions screwed me. And also, I orphaned DMT Fairy because I was like, I'll just wait on that because I'm going to be coming back for Big Oron anyways.
Yeah, Kevin, want to know what the make and break was here?
I have an idea.
No,
Well,
Definitely
yeah, but
bombs, actually. Sadly.
Really?
yeah,
You
I
didn't do jam
had
pack.
I had the 10 pack of chews. I used my last one when I got my strength 2.
Yeah. No, I went. It was kind of perfect because I was at 9 schools, heading back to Child, and so I was like, you know what? I'll go to Ganon's castle and make it nighttime because I have Nocturne. I can just play that and knock out Dampe and get my 10th skull. And that worked out perfectly.
Yeah, for me, I was just like, I used my last chew and got my strength 2, so I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to dip a bunch of places. Hopefully I get bombs. Hopefully I get more chews. Hopefully I get a wallet. Nothing. Nothing at all.
On Morpha.
I would like to know, Koari, did you forget about Dampe or what?
No, it was just very awkward to route in.
Mm-hmm. That's funny. Both my qualifiers so far, Dampe's been big. First one was Hover
just
Boots,
like-
and that was my go mode.
Yeah,
and
like-
this one was bombs.
Like, I wasn't like with the routes I was taking, it was very awkward to have done Dompe at all because I was primarily going for like check density and whatever was locking stuff.
Yeah.
And
I was going back because at that point, obviously, I didn't have like magic or dins or anything, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go back as child, and Composer's Grave was hinted as scale, so that's I made it night, did that, finished well because I dipped well very very early, and had like 4.
Yeah.
and
I
then
probably should have done that. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I did well in Child One without bombs or ZL, and I got hookshot and strength. There's
You
nothing
both
else in
did
there.
that.
Same.
Yeah, we both did.
I was-
That's funny.
Honestly, I was just very happy when I got the strength and the hookshot. I was like, yeah. I'm on a track.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you'd be doing that too. I kind of thought that I might have an advantage there because I'm not sure. I thought you might put it off until bombs or ZL. But
I usually tend to dip well, if at possible.
no, never mind. At that point, it was hinted waft. So yeah, no.
Yeah.
Not putting-
I didn't even know it was hinted waft. I dipped it anyway.
It was hinted waft.
I think I got the hint like right after
Yeah.
or something. Oh no, I did get it. I did get it before. Yeah. I was like, yeah, that just reinforced. I was already going to do it anyway before it was hinted waft, and then I saw that it was hinted waft. Like, yeah, let's go.
I just think it's funny that Lon Lon got hinted double wath and Goron City got nothing.
Yeah, I was just going to
That
point
was-
out that double wrench in, like,
Yeah.
duh, Mirror Shielded Way of the Hero.
Yeah,
And what was it, Nocturne or it was Storm? So yeah.
Storms when well was hinted way
Yeah,
of the hero. It's like, yes, thanks. Thank
Yeah,
you, we got
the
that
Lon
already.
Lon- The Lon Lon double was just useless. Completely
Yeah.
useless. Because obviously we're both doing that anyways, and it's Storms and Mirror, both hard required.
Yeah.
When the bottom of the well has. Book.
Yeah,
But,
I I actually went back to double dipped it later because ZL, and I was still looking for bombs.
Yikes. Yeah. Actually, it's funny. I don't think I ever got another pack of chews. Just those 10.
I think
Because I remember.
I think I got like one other pack in GTG, full locked.
Oh, yeah, I guess there was. It might have been. It must have been like a 5-pack because I remember running out of chews.
Yeah, I didn't even check.
Yeah.
Oh no! My other pack was I just actually got it just now before I forfeit. It was on adult fishing.
Oh, yeah. Didn't do that.
Yeah. Well, hold on. I just wanted to check. And it was another 10-pack.
Yeah, I did.
And that was the other set of chews that I got. The only other set of chews that I ever got.
Yeah, I don't think I got. Yeah, no, I don't think there were any in GTG because I'm pretty sure I used only 10. But, wow, that was a fun seed. I feel like if I don't know, I feel like it's definitely possible to do better on that. If I cross Spirit Slammed, but I mean, ice is just you gotta go to ice at some point, and that's just like a gamble. For me, it was less of a gamble because I thought it could just be Requiem, but I figured I was behind at that point anyways.
For me, that would have just been a giant gamble because my thought process was, well, long shot needs to be hook shot lock, so I'm going to check hook shot lock locations.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that with everything we had between bow and slingshot, it was definitely not hookshot locked. Rudo's definitely was hookshot locked.
Yeah, long shot definitely was not hookshot locked. Why did you think it would be?
Oh yeah, sphere 0 bow, sphere 0 slingshot, and sphere 0 bombs. Yeah.
Wait, sphere 0 bow?
River. River.
That's not sphere 0.
Yeah, Sphere 1 after the bombs, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's sphere 2.
It would be
anyway.
Sphere 1 because you can get bombs from Dampe and then grab a chicken and do it, and that's some logic.
But yeah. But the
The
point
only
was,
Sphere
like, it was
0
not.
in Terra River is the open grotto. But I mean, all of them you can get without items as adult. So
Yeah.
logically that's the only one that's Sphere 0. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
So
Yeah. No. Ice was just like the last thing on my mind, and I just couldn't be asked to go there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I
I saved a good amount of time because I got to skip like all of Spirit because I was in go mode and I just needed keys and boss key was the first check.
have one more question actually for Koari.
Mm.
Um, when you went Spirit, I can just imagine how nervous you were without any bombs at that point. You tried to route that, and you knew. I guess you knew you were child locked by key logic.
Yeah.
But for me, it felt like you went all over the place. Was it just for you nervousity, concentration?
No, it was the fact that I just didn't have bombs. So I tried to route a specific way where I could do checks without bombs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was more frustration. It was more frustration than nervousness.
Yeah, wait, did you like save warp out of the child climb room or something?
No, I didn't even do child climb. I did as adult.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Gotcha.
specifically did it because I knew I could not be there as adult or be there without bombs.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Well, I don't know. That was a fun one for sure. I feel like it had its swings on the viewing side as well, because I feel like Koari was probably ahead until I went ice.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was very fun.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
not be surprised if we see each other again in the tournament as well.
Yeah. Well, I gotta go through my buddy Light Sword again.
Oh, you guys got the run back.
Not yet.
Oh, no, not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, you'll have to play Lex, and then you'll have it.
Yeah.
Wow. I've got Carp. I know Carp was taking notes on this, so
Oh, I saw.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
I wonder what he wrote down. Wonder what he's got. I guess he just wrote down "can't cross wasteland."
At night.
Yeah. Because this
Yeah.
tournament is
Well,
far
neither can
from
I
over.
apparently, because I actually failed it twice.
Oh yeah, I failed it twice, and then it's just because it was night, and I couldn't. Like, I got to the last turn where you'd go to see the two flags, and you can just backwalk from there. And
Yeah.
I couldn't find them; it was way too dark. And because I mean, I play on a Wii, and my AV splitter, when I use it, it basically takes away all of the audio from my TV and like most of the brightness, so I can't see shit normally.
Oh boy.
So at night it's especially bad.
But
Yeah.
on that bombshell, this tournament is far from over, and we have a lovely restreamer that will you inform about what is happening next, I guess.
Or do we have another?
Kitsune, take it away.
Alright, so I'm going to bring this over to the bracket group stage for X. So let's bring it over to this one. And I need to stick down. Oh, wait, that's fine. So, looking at Group X, you are, Kevin, you are going up against Carp. How are you feeling about that, though?
I'll have to take some notes, I'll say.
Yeah.
I know Carp's very good. He's been doing very well in these races. He's been doing very well recently. I've looked at his results on race time recently, and he's been doing really well.
Yeah, and for some reason, I have messaged Doodle about what the X bracket it seems like it might be messing up. He's been trying to fix it, as you can tell. So I don't remember who is in the
Oh yeah, wait. The right side looks a little messed up.
yeah. So
So Lex won that. It should be Lex and Koari, and then Light won the bottom instead of Zora.
yeah, like I said, I've already messaged Doodle. He's trying to fix it as fast as he can. Because I just noticed it just now before while we were doing the chat there. But outside that, I'm gonna switch this over to the upcoming races now. So, um, on Monday, well, today, in about 4.5 hours, we will have Sky So Fly versus OPB.
That's actually in half
In
an
30
hour.
minutes.
Wait, is it half an
Yeah.
hour? Oh, half an hour. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong time. I'm tired. So yeah, we've got that match in a half an hour. Tuesday, we have Koari versus Pibbles at 3:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and
Ooh.
and then 7:30 a.m. UTC. So that's going to be an early match for Tuesday.
Yeah, wow.
And then following that will be Saturday, September 26th. We have Shadow versus Phalid. That's a group. That's also another Group D match. So those two matches, look forward to those two matches. And then following Shadow and Phalid's match on Saturday, we have Maverick versus Lefty. So we've got a nice weekend coming up. So everyone look forward to those weekends. Because I think we've also got more matches in the back too. So
We
yeah.
should.
So also, if you have not done it already, please go follow our trackers. They are Roguecopter and Bitsy. Please follow our commentators. They did a very fantastic job for this race today. And that would be Dreads and Maraba. And last but not least, please drop the runners a follow. They put on an amazing race for us today. I'm trying to think what else there is. Also, if you are not part of it, please join the Scrubs Discord. You can the community is very helpful. The other Discord, which is the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Discord, if you go there, you can get your. There is a lot of people that can help you, and we're talking from really experienced people to people that just watch. There are a lot of people that can help you. So please join both of those discords. If you ever have questions, just ask around and someone will be willing to help you.
Well, on a side note for that, if I may.
Go ahead.
So, if you notice that I named my profile name Professor X, it's because I also host Zooter 101 every Tuesday. So if you ever want to learn anything from beginner stuff to mid level tricks, I'm your person, and in fact, I will be streaming it tomorrow.
Oh yeah, those are some good sessions where you can learn a lot of stuff. Just casually hanging out.
But yes, please be sure to give, like I said, the commentary team, the trackers, and the runners a follow. Everyone did an amazing job today. And let's see. I lost my train of thought. Outside that, if you have any questions, again, feel free to join the Discords and ask them. But again, thank you all for watching, and we will see you all next time. And have a good evening, everyone.
Thanks all. GG's, Corey.
GG's. Good night.